Alright, so now, here's something. I'm doing a what if Germany was exiled to Kazakhstan one, inspired by a possible history. So yeah, anyways. Germany could totally become militant again. I feel like their two biggest targets would probably be Kazakhstan and Russia. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that Bo Germany probably takes over. And yeah. Oh nope, that's not it. Let's just say that Germany just takes over Kyrgyzstan. Just like that. Realistically, a lot of these smaller nations could probably just get folded into this German empire like no problem. With rather unequivocal doubt. See, I'm just gonna do this. I know this idea is a little botched. I feel like when it comes down to it, Germany might sweep up the Central Asians in this kind of militant wave. I know, seeing this as a German empire is probably not that high up on your bucket list. But I feel like Germans in this timeline hell bent on revenge for the events of 1945 might just actually try this. I really wouldn't put it past such a revanchist regime. So, yeah. Now, eventually, Russia might be able to push back, but considering how much the Germans are trying to take back their pre expulsion glory here, I don't exactly see them able to beat this German morale here. You catch my drift? I know, this mapping video is a bit janky, and why didn't I use Paint.net? But honestly, I feel like this might actually be a good style. Sure, Germany may not be able to fully deal with Russia, but alternatively, probably ethnic revolts break out. If Russia actually manages to grind down, if Russia actually manages to grind down this for long enough, then I could totally see ethnic rebellions just taking place or popping up. No, that's not it. That's my problem. So yeah, this is incredibly cursed. I know. Anyway, because there's barely any ethnic Russians over this way. Generally, in the north and east of Russia, there's very few ethnic Russians. I feel like, yeah, revolts could break out. And I'd say, especially among groups such as the Crimean Tatars. And I feel like China would try to intervene here as a close Russian ally. hmm I know a lot of this is just me tippity typing away. This is like reddish orange, is that not? Okay, that seems more reddish now that I think about it. There, I think I like that. So yeah, eventually Moscow is gonna be forced to do something about it. Which means probably Germany takes everything up to the front lines. Everything out here. Yeah, this just falls quickly. So yeah, Russia's internal collapse here, which means it's a hard fight for Russia. China agrees to hand over de facto control. However, that's not really exactly working to Russia's favor. And Germany just starts another campaign. Let me just type in German peace violation. Well, they're probably just actively, working with the rebels here. So yeah, Germany integrates this territory, which means it probably looks something a little like that. I know, quite a cursed scenario. But I don't think China is exactly relevant here anymore. Now, you might ask, what's the situation in Europe? Uh, it's one of the situations of all time. This is just taking Germany must perish to a whole new level. Hold up, let me actually look at the map of Germany must perish. Alright, I'm just gonna go with the borders in Germany must perish for this. Because frankly, I can't be bothered to think up a better solution. So why not just go with what some guy already made? You catching my drift here? Really, they didn't give Hungary anything? This lame. Hungary has some territory prime or, or Austria had some territory prime for Hungary. Pick apart, I guess. Which means this I feel like with this Poland would probably just take the Kaliningrad Oblast realistically. Yeah. I think this timeline is cursed enough. I might give you a way to reach it, but who knows? Thanks for watching.